Hare Krishna, and welcome to today's podcast. Today I will be narrating the story of Lord Vamana, the Dwarf, which is the fifth incarnation of Lord Krishna. The stories I'm narrating, they are taken from the book Narasimha and the Avatar. All glories to you, O Lord of the universe, who took the form of a Brahmana dwarf. By covering the world in 3 steps, you deceived Bali and released the waters of the Ganges, which flow from your toes to purify all beings of the world. The demon king Bali once became so powerful that he conquered all the planets of the universe, forcing Indra, the king of heaven, out of his heavenly kingdom. The demigods prayed to Vishnu for help. To save them, he appeared as a beautiful dwarf, Vamana. He was so enchanting that no one could resist his charm. One day he came to the court of King Bali, dressed as a Brahmana. It is the custom that a king should always give in charity to a Brahmana. So Bali offered charity to Vamana, saying, "Whatever you want, you can have." Vamana replied, "I don't need anything from you. Just give me 3 paces of land as measured by my own step. That will satisfy me." "But I can give you a whole island," urged Bali. "Whoever takes charity from me should never have to ask for anything ever again. Please, take as much as you want." "If I were not satisfied with just 3 paces of land," responded Vamana, "I would not be satisfied even with the whole universe. If I got an island, I would want another. It is better to be satisfied with whatever destiny brings, for discontent can never bring happiness." In this way, he hinted that Bali should not have set out to conquer the whole universe, because it would never bring him happiness. When Bali's counselor heard Vamana's words, he urgently warned Bali, "This is Vishnu himself in disguise, come to trick you. Don't give him anything." But Bali would not go back on his word. "How can I behave like an ordinary cheater?" he said. "I have given my word, and there's nothing worse than untruthfulness. The earth once said that she can bear any heavy thing except a person who is a liar. Therefore, I don't fear hell so much as I fear cheating a Brahmana. And anyway, if this is Vishnu, what have I to lose by giving to him?" Turning to Vamana, he agreed, "Very well, please take 3 steps of land." Then Vamana Vishnu started to grow in size. He grew and grew until he filled the whole universe. Everything was within his form: the earth, the sea, the birds, the beasts, and human beings, and the planets themselves. Bali saw everything that existed in that wonderful form of the Lord. His feet were the surface of the earth, his breath was the wind, his hair was the clouds, and his eyes were the sun. The lower planets were on the soles of his feet, and the heavenly planet were on his head. Then he took his 3 steps. With his first step, he covered the entire surface of the earth. With his second step, he covered all the planets of heavens, and nowhere remained for his third step. "You promised me 3 steps," he said to Bali. "I have covered everything with 2. Now you should think about where I can put my third step." Bali was defeated. "Please, Lord, put your third footstep on my head," he replied. In this way he surrendered everything he had, even himself, to Vishnu. One may possess everything there is to have and still not be happy. Sometimes, out of mercy, God takes away a person's possessions in order to help that person realize where truth, happiness lies. At the present time, Western society has become obsessed with having more and more of the earth's limited resources, thinking that happiness can come from owning material things. One day, God will take away the West opulence and pride as he did with Bali, so that we can all appreciate what brings real happiness in this world. When Vamana took his second step, his toe pierced the covering at the edge of the universe, and some of the surrounding waters of creation poured in from outside. Falling down through the different planets, these water eventually reached Earth, where they were caught by Lord Shiva in his matted locks of hair. The same water flows down from the Himalaya as the Ganges and the Yamuna rivers. This is why all Hindus revere the Ganges and Yamuna. They are the waters that have washed Lord Vishnu's toes. By bathing in these waters, all their sins are washed away. Thank you for listening, and Hare Krishna.